Thank you guys so much.
Hello, I am your new mate. Let me take you to a higher intelligence world.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Richard Yu, CEO of Huawei Consumer Business Group.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome you to London to Huawei's Mate 20 series smartphone launch event. You know that we are very glad that we come to London. I remember several years ago we launched the Huawei's P7 here in London. Now we go back to London. You know that today we will launch Huawei's Mate 20 series smartphone. In every generation of Huawei Mate series smartphone, we always bring you the latest technology with our premium experience. If you go back to 5 years ago at the first generation of Huawei Mate 1, during that time, the industry, the screen size is mainly 3.5 inch or 4 inch. So, but at that time, we launched the industry's first phablet, the 6.1 inch, the Mate 1, and also with a large battery, 4,000 milliampere battery. And we dramatically to improve the productivity of the smartphone, and also it's also the best smartphone for entertainment. You know that if you go back to 4 years ago, during that time, the smartphone is your analog phone, the many input the password. During that time, Huawei, we are the first one in this industry to introducing the single touch fingerprint on the Android smartphone. It's one touch to unlock the phones. It's so convenient. And if you go back to 2 years ago on the Huawei Mate 9, during that time, the headache things for the consumer is always the smartphone's battery life. But we, in the Huawei Mate 9 series, we not only install the 4,000 milliampere battery, a large battery inside, long battery life, but more importantly, we support the industry's fastest the supercharge. During that time, over 22 watts. And last year, the AI is coming, and Huawei Mate 10 series will launch the industry's first smartphone, which has the AI chipset inside. We call it NPU, the neural network processor in the smartphone. With the AI processor, we can bring more and more AI services and applications, enable this AI capability. I know that you guys are waiting for this year's product. Today, we will bring the most powerful and intelligent Mate ever. This is a Huawei This is the Huawei Mate 10 and Mate 10 Pro. Thank you. Okay. And also, you can see the back of it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Huawei Mate 20 series, we bring you exquisite design, the ultimate performance, and remarkable photography, and also with intelligent experience. Let's first look at our design. Our design inspired by the desire, of human beings' desire. We introducing the iconic 4-point design on this phone. And this 4-point design, we also inspired by luxury sports car. Their headlamp, the 4-point design. I remember that over 1.5 years ago, our design team bring this design idea to me. And we among the several candidates, we selected this one. That we bring the beauty of symmetric design to the Mate 20 series. No matter front and back, left and right, top and bottom, purely symmetric. You can see that we bring the beauty of symmetric to everyone. And also the surface of this phone, you can see is the flowing design, perfect, comfortable. It's fit in your hand is really, really comfortable, and all edge is smoothly. And this screen of this phone is a Mate 20. This one we are using the more wide screen. You can see that 6.53-inch 4-color display, RGBW. The 4-color RGBW instead of 3-color, we dramatically increase the brightness of this display. When you use this phone in outdoor, it's lower power consumption and also much higher brightness. The brightness we can reach to 820 nits. And more importantly, this is you can achieve much lower power consumption. And even when in the indoor, we're watching all the white background, the internet, the Facebook, all the white background, the power consumption is much lower. And the display of this screen, the ratio is 18.7 to 9, the more wide screen. So the display area of this phone is quite large. And the Mate 20 Pro, we are using another type of screen. It's OLED screen. It's a more higher resolution. But this phone is using a curved display, OLED display. And the display ratio is 19.5 to 9. It's more slim. And also this have more higher color saturation and contrast ratio with OLED display technology. And we're proud of that on the Mate 20 series. we achieved a very high screen-to-body ratio. The Mate 20, we achieved 88%. And the Mate 20 Pro, we reached near 87%. So you can see the much higher compared with the other. How can we do this? You can see in more detailed comparison, you can see that we have achieved a much narrower bezel. Our bezel is only half the size, or even less than half of the other phones. And also, we have smaller notch on top. By using the new technology, we make the more compact design. So the phone screen is big, but in your hand you feel small. Sorry. And also, if you make a comparison of the width of this, here we are more narrow. You can see our 6.53-inch the phones, even narrower than their 6.46-inch phones. And also the display area is much larger because we have more wide screen, the display ratio. And our 6.39-inch Mate 20 Pro, the screen is much narrower than their 6-inch phones. You can see it. Only 72 millimeters width. So you feel the phone has a screen is very big, but in your hand you feel it's a small phone. It's a really, really compact design. And also the curvature design of this phone, both this phone, the back is a curvature design. This curvature design makes it fit in your hand. It's really comfortable. It's really comfortable in your hand, these phones. And also, you can see with this curvature design, if you see the metal middle frame, we are much narrower. So it's not like the others, it's a flat back. The curvature back, the feel the phone is more comfortable. And also, we're using the in-screen, the fingerprint on the Mate 20 Pro. This is we're introducing 10 level of dynamic pressure sensing. With this dynamic pressure sensing, and we can avoid the misoperation of the unlock the phone. And also, we unlock speed also increased 30% compared with the last generation. So with this in-screen fingerprint, you can fully use this screen, the maximum view you can get. And today we're introducing very interesting new things. You know that in the past we're using the micro SD card to expand the memory storage for the smartphone. You know the micro SD card was invented 15 years ago. Today we invented the new memory storage, the nano memory card. It's a very interesting nano, 45% smaller than the micro SD card. And how you can use it? Let's see. In the Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, we support dual SIM card. Another SIM card slot, you can install either a SIM card or a nano memory card. So it's a very unique design. I think that the industry will build a new standard for the expanded memory. You have a dual SIM card or one SIM card with the nano memory card to expand storage. And you know, these phones that the Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro have dual speaker. But you see that where is the speaker? How know the hole for the speaker, but how can the sound come out? The very smart design is the sound come out from the USB Type-C, the jack from this. So we hidden this. Another speaker is from the receiver side, so it's dual speaker. You can achieve the best sound. You're listening music hand-free. So it's and also we upgrade the water and dust proofing to IP68, the Mate 20 Pro. And Mate 20 we support IP53. So give your smartphone more protection. And another very interesting thing is on the surface of this glass, and we're using the hyper-optical pattern. With this pattern, you know, it makes the phone is not so slippery. Because so glass, the curvature glass, especially is easy to drop, it's so slippery. But with this pattern, it makes it not so slippery, easy to grip, but also make the glass more durable, more strong, and also less fingerprint resistant with this on this surface. So it makes it comfortable, but also more beautiful, more easy to use. And we bring several color for these phones. This one is emerald green. This color I taken is this one. And also we have the midnight blue in this color. This one is midnight blue, this color. And also we have classical black color. Pink gold. And also Twilight. Twilight is invented by Huawei. We're introducing this color from the P20 Pro. We received very good consumer feedback. So we can support this color also on this. So ladies and gentlemen, this is Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro. Each one have 5 colors for your selection. Each one 5 colors. Give you more choice. The Mate series always bring you a strong performance. Let's see that in the Mate 20, we install the latest 7-nanometer Kirin 980 chipset. This Kirin 980 is made the industry's most powerful and intelligent SoC chipset. We have the latest generation, the ARM CPU, and the latest generation, the GPU, and the most powerful dual AI processor. And also, we have the fastest modem in this world, the LTE Cat21 modem, and also have support the fastest Wi-Fi, and also the fastest DDR-RAM support. So all the spec is the industry's highest one. In these chips, is a very high density, with a high performance. So you can see that in this generation, the chipset, which dramatically increase the performance. The CPU and GPU and NPU, the performance dramatically improved. But more importantly, the power consumption is much lower with the power efficiency improvement. The CPU have 58% improvement, but the GPU and the NPU, the power efficiency is much higher improvement. The power efficiency is key for the smartphone because of the power consumption, the battery life are always the most headache things for today's smartphone. With this high performance, and we can achieve the highly responsive engagement. When you input, when you touch the screen, you launch apps, or you can achieve the super fast speed and smooth operation. And we make a comparison of the world top 15 apps, the launch speed. We launch these apps, we achieved 1 second faster than the other phones. You can see it. This is a comparison. Thank you. That's from 2 years ago, Huawei, the Mate 9, we have the slogan, born faster, stay faster. We have that slogan. 18 months, for 18 months usage, is still keep fast speed. And we're solving the aging issues of these Android smartphones issue. But today, and we using the third party, that's the Connect, they make the acceleration the aging test. Accelerate the aging test. So make the comparison. The Mate 20 Pro, Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, we can do even better. After 18 months, the accelerate aging issue, the test, we can only drop 5%. You compare with the other phones, you can drop more drop on the performance after you're using longer time. Today, we also bring you unparalleled power with the Mate 20. Every generation, the Mate series always have the long battery life. Today, we upgrade the battery of the Mate 20 Pro to 4,200 mAh battery, larger than last generation. And also, you can see that we achieved a much longer battery life. compared with the industry, the other phones, we have over 30% longer, even 38% longer. So don't worry about that when you go back home, not go back home, that on the way that your phone is run out of battery. It's really long battery life. But more importantly, today we bring super fast charging. You know, that's 40 watts charging. It's the industry's fast one. With this 40 watts, you can achieve we call it lightning speed charging. In 30 seconds, you can charge 1%. Very fast. You compare this 40 watts, our supercharge, compared with the others, you can see that we achieved 440% faster than the others. In half hour, you can charge this phone the 70% of the battery. This is really super fast. But more importantly, with this super fast charging, you have guaranteed the safety. But we get the certification of the TÜV as the most the safe supercharger. Today, we also bring the wireless charging on the Mate 20 Pro. Wireless charging, 15 watts wireless charging. I know last year when we launched the product, many media people ask me that why you don't support the wireless charging. I think it's easy for us to support the wireless charging. But you know, that's we support, more importantly, support more quick the wireless charging, because the wireless charging speed not as fast as the wired charging. Today we make it 15 watts. It's still quite fast, but not as fast as the wired 40 watt charge, but it's still very fast. Let's make the comparison of the compare with others. You can see that we are 70% faster than the other phones, the wireless charger. 70% faster, and 140% than the wired charging, than the other phones wired charger, because the inbox is only 1 amp, 1 amp small charger. Sometimes you take your iPhone is run out of battery. How can you charge that? You forgot to take the charger. You're very interesting. You can use the Huawei Mate 20 Pro to charge that. We support the world's first. We support the world's first wireless reverse charging. You can use the Huawei Mate 20 Pro to charge other devices. It's bring you more convenience. And also we bring the super fast connectivity. Let's see that we support LTE, the 4.5G. We support 1.4 gigabit super fast speed, near 40% faster than the other phones. 40% faster. And also, not only we have support fast speed, but also we have strong signal. And especially in the weak signal area, we have much better antenna performance. You can see we achieved 120% antenna performance compared with other phones. Thank you. You know, for the antennas, in this four-wheel display, we leave so small space for the antenna. It's quite difficult to do, to make so compact bezel, narrow bezel, and so short, so compact. So it's for the antenna, we reach high performance. And for the Wi-Fi, today everybody is using Wi-Fi. The Wi-Fi we can support over 1,700 megabit per second. That's roughly 70% faster than the other phones. 70% faster. You know, that's today most of the people, they are using location service for the navigation, for the tracking and everything. And for Huawei Mate 20 series, we support dual frequency band GPS. We not only support L1, but also support L5. With this dual frequency band, we can make the GPS accuracy increase roughly 10 times more accuracy. Especially when in some tough scenario, like in the dense urban the difficulty for the phones to see the sky. So, and also in the forest, in the elevated highways. So it's very difficult in this scenario for the GPS, for the tracking. It's easy to lose the signal of the GPS. So I have a video to show you our comparison. The video, let's see. We achieved a very accurate track. Because in Hong Kong is so high density, it's difficult to do that, but we can do that. So, you know that today the smartphone, the photography is getting so important. Today we bring the new technology for the camera system, the revolutionary matrix camera system from the Mate 20. Let's see the camera system. The Mate 20, and we introducing the ultra wide angle, the 16 millimeters, the ultra wide angle lens. And also we have the wide angle, the 27 millimeters, the large aperture, the sensor. And also we have introducing a very large pixel, over 1.55 micrometer, the big pixel sensor, which can achieve the low light conditions, the very good quality. And also we have supported 2x tele lens, that's a megapixel. On the Mate 20 Pro, we're using the same sensor as the P20 Pro, the 14 megapixel, the wide angle 27 millimeter. And the ultra wide angle lens will use 20 megapixel. And we support 3x, 3 times tele lens is megapixel. By this sophisticated matrix camera system, we can working together, we can achieve the remarkable camera experience. Let's see the size of this sensor. You can see that we are using much bigger sensor. 125% larger than the other sensors. Because much larger, the sensor is the key for the low light conditions of photography. By this leading technologies, while we made 20 Pro, we can reach the very high light sensitivity. We can reach over 100,000 ISO. Thank you. In the low light without flashlight, in just 0.5 lux, without flash, we can take the photo, this flower. You can see that. And in the evening, at the low light, you can see that the other phones, you almost see nothing. You can take nothing, but we can take a good picture. Thank you. This photo was taken the day before yesterday evening by my colleague in London. You can see that in the evening, you just handheld these phones. You can see that we can take a very good quality photo. The other phones use very dark, a lot of noise. And with AIS, AI imaging stabilizer, you can see that we can do in the evening the photo. You can see also very good quality. You know, that's in some high definition, high dynamic the light range area. It's very difficult to take good photo. Sometimes if you make the girl's face clear, but the background will be very dark. So that's if you either overexposure or underexposure. We can maximum to take maximum 10 frames simultaneously. By compose this 10 frames together, we can get the best photo. You can see this goes the photo is face clear and background also very clear. Use super HDR technology. And also, this goes sit against the window, so it's very difficult to take this kind of photo. So we can take very good quality. You can see we can take more detail. And also we can take some personalized bokeh effect, like this heart effect. The background, the light, we can change that to heart. Heart, that's the look thing. So it's very interesting. Bring more fans to. And also we can even take this the swirl effect, this bokeh photo. You can see this, the background, the light is a swirl. With this Magics camera sensor system together, we can achieve from 16 to 270 millimeter wide range focal length. It's from 16 millimeter ultra wide angle sensor to 27 millimeters the wide angle, the main sensor. And also we support 3x optical room, 5x hybrid room, and also 10x digital room. So we can make a larger range. So you don't need to take several lenses instead of just one Huawei Mate 20 phones. Can bring you more convenience. Thank you. By this, you can see the wide angle. And 3x, you can see 5x. So you can 0.6x is the ultra wide angle. So we can take more panorama. So this photo. And also we can help you to catch more further with, like take this PET, 3x and 5x. You can see that we can take more closer. And if you take the photo of this building, normally your phones cannot do that because it's on the street. You cannot go to the street. So but we can fully take this with this ultra wide angle. You can see that. And also in building, you can see that we can take the more wide area. Typically, the phones can take photo like this, but with Huawei's ultra wide angle on the Mate 20, we can take a photo like this. And typically, that this is a photo taken in London with this wide angle. We can take more. You can see the river. You can see that in London. This photo, we can see the one rainbow, right? But with this ultra wide angle lens, camera system, we can see two rings of the rainbow. You can see the more wide area. And this, we can take, panorama photo like this in London in the evening. You can see that's with the Mate 20 Pro. And also, this is also taken by the Huawei Mate 20. And also, with this ultra wide angle, you can take some more interesting photos like this. You also can take some interesting photo like this, the cute perspective photo. Sorry. That's today we also can help you to take the photo more closer as 2.5 centimeters. Many people like this, the camera, professional camera, they have the micro mode for the capture. So we can achieve this. Let's see. 5 centimeter, even to 2.5 centimeter. It can help you to take more details. I want to show you more, like this. More detail, you can see this more clearly, all the details. And even you take this, you can see, you can very close you take. And even this art, you can see this, we're close to take that. You know, some people, they like to take the photo in water, underwater. But with water dust proofing, the IP68, the maximum 2 meters, the half hour, 2 meters deep. But if you have more deep water, this case, we provide this case, which can maximum about 5 meters the deep. You can take the photo deep in the water. This is a photo taken by the Mate 20 Pro. And also, if you go vacation in the sea, you can take a photo like this. This is taken, all these photos are taken by the Mate 20 Pro in the sea, under the sea. You know, this Mate 20 series, we have a very powerful AI processor, very powerful NPU. With this powerful AI processor, we can bring you the real-time processing of the video. So you can do a lot, when you take the video, you can have a lot of effect for your selection. You can select. I just show you one of them. Let's see. You can see that very interesting. The girls is colorful, but the background all becoming black and white. So we can, because this strong AI processing power, we can real time to change the background to make the effect for that. Another one, I show you that maybe, for example, in this video, the AI processor can identify they have 5 people inside, 4 kids, 1 teacher. But this one, with this AI processor, you can select any one of them. For example, these girls, we can cut out all these girls' video. You can see that. I can select any one of them. If I select the teacher, then in the video, all the teacher's video will cut out. By this AI processor, NPU, you can do that. You know, that's and people ask me that's why this hand have the wide notch. That's because on this wide notch, and we have sophisticated the 3D depth sensor inside. So we not only have 24 megapixel RGB the camera, but also we have the dot projector, the flood illuminator, and also with the IR camera and also ambient light, all the sensors together. This 3D sensing can achieve 3D face unlock very quickly. So instant face unlock. And also by this 3D face unlock, we also can do the payment, give more security for the payment. And also with this 3D front camera system, you can take a better selfie. Let's see that. Against the backlight selfie, our phones, you can see they're taking better selfie. Oh, sorry. I show you another one. The low light situation selfie. You can see that in the low light situation, we also can take the best selfie. You know, with this 3D camera system, we can help you to support the 3D live emoji with your expressions. So, give you more fun. Another thing, you know, this with the front, this 3D camera system, you can make this for live object modeling, and you can scan the object. You can make the object alive, and even you can share that on Facebook. I have a video to show you how it works. I'd like to invite my colleague Steve make a demo for this. Steve, let's.
Thank you, Richard, for the amazing introduction to our 3D live object modeling. So I'm sure everybody here is excited to see it live in action, so let's jump right in. So to start the scanning process, place our objects in front of the 3D camera system. And once the object is located, as you see on a large screen, we're going to start the scanning process. And as I'm rotating the object through the scanning process, you can see that there are green sections being illuminated on the objects, indicating that these are the sections to be scanned. So I'm going to work my way through the front of the object. And with each successful scan, as you see, the green sections will start to disappear. All right, we're making very good progress on the scan, and we're almost there. A couple more sections left on its arms and its legs. All right, good progress there. And once we have a majority of the object scan, we're going to start to build the 3D model on the fly. And this is quite remarkable as we're taking all the data points we have just scanned from the objects a couple minutes ago and building the model on the go. And we're at 80%, 90%. We should be done rather shortly. And ladies and gentlemen, here is the 3D object from our scan. All right, I'm going to click on the top right corner to save this model. And as Richard mentioned, we can give life to this object. So why don't we put some life into this character? And how we do that is that we are going to do a skeletal mapping of the object based on its head, body, arm, and leg positioning. So I'm going to click Next, which will do exactly that. So what that does is that it gives the objects the ability to have movements and life. And with such a gorgeous stage in front of us, why don't we invite our little panda friend onto the stage in AR mode to perform some actions. So I'm going to get the area in front of me, a bit of a scan. And there's our friend on the stage in AR mode. And we have a list of various actions our little panda friend can do. So why don't we make it exercise and run a bit? Let's take a look. Look at that movement. All right, let's see what else we have here on the menu. Kung Fu moves, this looks pretty interesting. Let's take a look. All right, so those precise movements were made possible by the skeletal mapping that we have just done earlier. And besides these actions, we can also control the panda in any direction we like by navigating it. And as the panda is reaching the center of the stage, since it's such a large stage, why don't we size it out a bit and let it enjoy the big stage? All right. I'm sure this panda is having so much fun and would love a good photo opportunity like any one of us. So I want to invite Richard back on the stage next to the panda to snap a photo with the panda. All right, Richard, 1, 2, 3, smile. And thank you, thank you. And besides taking photos, we can also do a video record with the interaction with the AR object. So what I'm going to do is going to hit the record button and have Richard wave to us alongside the panda. So Richard, would you please give us a wave? You see the panda waving as well? And we're recording this live. And what's really neat about it is that we can take a look at the video we just recorded prior. So Richard, please look at the big screen. And let's play back that video we just recorded. For a sec. And with such fun moments, I believe everybody would love to share with our friends and families. So we have a nice, easy share button on the bottom right. You can instantly tap on it. Let's share on Facebook. I'm going to type in wow. Share now. And make sure to check out our Huawei mobile Facebook account for this post. All right, this concludes our demo, and we'll hand the stage back to Richard. Thank you, everybody.
Thank you, Steve. You know, last year we have the Next Imaging Award, but this year the new Next Imaging Award is coming. Because this year we received over 400,000 entries from over 130 countries. This may be the world's biggest smartphone photography contest. And this time, all the photos are taken by the Huawei smartphone, the Huawei users globally. Here is a photo taken by Huawei smartphone users. Let's see. This is today, this year's winner, the Caught in a Beam of Light. The winner is Michael from Poland. The photo taken by Huawei. Okay, you can Huawei Mate 20 Pro, Mate 10 Pro. This photo taken by Huawei Mate 10 Pro. You know, the Huawei Mate 20 series will also bring you a real intelligent experience. And this Mate 20 is we are running the EMUI 9. EMUI 9 is supports the Android, the latest Android release, Android release 9, P release. And we design philosophy for this EMUI 9 inspired by nature. We want to bring you immersive experience. Let's see. You know, today the phone screen that go to the full view screen. So you know that we recommend you to using the gesture instead of 3 virtual key. Typically on the Android smartphone, we have 3 virtual key on the bottom. It's not convenient for you to use. You don't need to use that. You can close that. You can in the setup menu to select the system navigation to close these three buttons. But to close this, how can you work? From left or right, swap in, that means back. I just show you, for example, I see all the things I want to go back, out, I can you can see from the side, swap in, I can be back. If I want to jump out from bottom, swap up, it's just home. So very convenient. And if from the bottom swipe up and hold that, that will be multitask. So it's very, very convenient. So no matter left hand and the right hand, I can also all can support a one-hand operation. Because the left side, or no matter the left side and the right side swiping, that all can work. I have the short video to show you. Let's see. It's bottom swipe up and hold. It's multitask. You can see. For left, all right swiping from the side out. That means back. And from bottom swipe up, it's home. Go back to jump after these apps. So it's very convenient. So I hope you can try this functionality to fully use this screen, because they are, like the iPhone, they only can using that from left to right. If the phone screen is big, but it's difficult for you to get to touch the left range. But no matter left and right, I also can be back. So it's more convenient. You can try this functionality. And also we give you more privacy protection. With the app locker, even you give your phones to other, they're using your phones, but they still can have more security, privacy protection, like app locker, like app twin. That if you have two mobile phone number, and each one have the WhatsApp, you can have these dual applications. We call it app twins. So it's very convenient. Even your Facebook Messenger or everything, you can have two. So the twin, and also we have the private space and file safety. It give you more choice for privacy protection. Today that's when you see the internet, anything you want to buy, you buy just by 2 fingers to long press on that. So you can search these goods. You can buy it from e-commerce. We connected over 200 global e-commerce platform. You can see something, you can buy it. It's online, so it's very, very convenient. Over 120 million goods database we support. We also provide high vision in Huawei's smartphone camera. By this high vision, you can see something you can detect, like these arts, like the landmarks, the buildings. It will tell you what's that. So you can also make a real-time translation. You can so that you give your life more convenience. Another interesting thing is that by the 3D modeling, we can calculate how much calorie. So it's a very interesting thing. Let's see. It can help you to keep fit. Last year on Huawei Mate 10, we launched the PC mode. We can using the smartphone, using a large screen, large display, your TV display or your desktop, the large display. We're using the USB cable, Type-C cable connected with the phone to expand the phone screen to a large screen. But today, on the Mate 20 series, we make it wireless. If the display supports Miracast, it can directly connect with them. But if not support that, we have the wireless dongle to support the wireless connection. So let's see. So you can have even when you're sharing the PC mode, the large screen, but on the other hand, your phone still can pick up phone call in the same time. It's very conveniently. So that means you don't need to take a PC using the keyboard or using a large screen, and that's your phone is working as a PC. So with this wireless dongle, you can see we added on display the wireless dongle, so you can connect if the not support the Miracast. You know, today we upgrade the Huawei Share to Huawei Share 3.0, and you can share your contents, your video, your photo, your document with another phone, or with a PC, or even with printers. And you can maximum speed up to over 61 megabits per second. So it's very convenient. They bring more convenience to you. And we also want this to share between the phones in future to all devices, the sharing, like your professional digital camera, like all the other electronic products. You can use in the Huawei Share. So we want to make this as the industry standard. And also, if you share this with Huawei MateBook PC by a single touch, then you automatically can share, you can transfer. And it's in 2 minutes, you can transfer over 1,000 photos. It's really, really very fast. You know, Huawei, we partnership with Google. Today, I invited the Vice President of Google Marketing, Mr. Bob Borchers, on stage. Let's him to talking about our partnership. Thank you. Thank you, Bob.
Richard, pleasure. Thank you.
You.
Hi, I'm Bob Borchers. I'm Vice President of Marketing at Google, and I can confidently say this is the first time I've been on stage following an AR Panda. So I'm super excited about that and many other things. We're super proud to have a partnership with Huawei on the release of the Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, and I'm excited to share some details with you today. The Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are among the world's first smartphones that will launch with the latest version of Android, Android 9 Pie. Android 9 is our latest effort in building a platform that brings AI to everyone. It aims to make your phone even smarter by adapting to the world around you and the things that you like to do on your phone. As Richard mentioned, both companies collaborated to ensure that users have a great experience of Android 9 with the new MUI 9. In addition to bringing great power management capabilities and achieving excellent stability and compatibility with Android 9, MUI also introduces some unique features that leverage some of the latest platform technologies within Android 9. First, I'd like to talk about security. Security is important in any platform release, and with Android 9, we brought a number of enhancements such as lockdown mode, a more advanced encrypted backup, and an improved security model for biometrics. Leveraging Android 9's new biometric prompt API, the Mate 20 Pro is the world's first smartphone to integrate a depth-aware face unlock directly into Android, which offers a seamless, secure authentication experience for users, which is critical. We also recently added biometric prompt onto Google Play, giving users a secure access to an incredible breadth of digital experiences. And Huawei's 3D face unlock can be used for purchases on Play and any secure authentication action where a fingerprint is required today. Of course, a great device experience goes beyond new features and enhanced security models. And we take our responsibility to users very seriously to ensure that technology helps them with life as opposed to distracting them from it. That's why earlier this year at Google I/O, we announced our commitment to digital well-being. And across Google, we are dedicated to building products that help people better understand tech usage, focus on what matters most, and disconnect when needed. Android 9 introduces some key capabilities that help people become more aware of their behavior with their phones and have more control over how they interact with them. Underlying these efforts are our digital wellness APIs, which we've made available for our ecosystem partners to create their own features that are designed to help users achieve the right balance with technology, the balance they're looking for. And I'm thrilled that Huawei shares our vision and our belief in this and has built digital balance tools taking advantage of these new APIs. As well, the new Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are YouTube signature devices. A YouTube signature device is capable of delivering best-in-class YouTube video performance by combining next-generation technologies, exceptional video performance, and unparalleled reliability. With a signature device, you can enjoy vivid HDR videos, immersive 360 video, and the fastest possible video load times, all while using less bandwidth. To qualify as a signature device, the phone must support high dynamic range, high frame rate, reliable DRM performance, 4K decoding, and the next generation video codecs. We've worked very closely with Huawei to verify that the devices that are launching today meet or exceed our performance expectations. As you saw earlier, Huawei P20, P20 Pro, Honor, Nova, and now the Mate series all support augmented reality, AR. Early this year, Google released AR Core, a platform that enables developers to develop powerful AR experiences that seamlessly blend the digital and the physical worlds. Because Huawei devices support AR Core, you can enjoy hundreds of apps that deliver truly immersive experiences. In the Play Store, you'll find AR shopping apps that enable you to see how your next sofa or TV will fit in your living room before you buy it. You'll find games that bring your favorite characters to life and turn your world into a playground. And what's more, you'll find some very powerful learning experiences. AR lets you experience objects in 3D and access information about real-world objects right where it's most useful, overlaid on the physical world. The possibilities really are endless, and we're excited about the future of AR and happy to have Huawei as partners on this journey. Android's not just the leading choice for consumers, but for businesses all around the world. We offer an amazing array of choice and diversity so you can find the device that's perfect for your business needs. But with so many options, we wanted to make it even easier for businesses to select exactly the right Android device. So earlier this year, we launched Android Enterprise Recommended program, which sets a new standard for excellence in enterprise devices. All of the devices in the program meet an elevated set of requirements for hardware, software, security updates, deployment, and user experience. And this means that you can feel confident that you're using great devices that can handle the most challenging business environments. And in fact, recently, according to IDC, 82% of surveyed European businesses believe Android Enterprise Recommended devices are more secure and enterprise grade than iOS, 82%. We're excited that the Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro are the latest devices to join the Android Enterprise Recommended program. I can't wait for you all to get your hands on to be able to experience these amazing devices. Congratulations to you, Richard, and to the entire Huawei team for another great milestone, and thanks again for the continued partnership. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. You know, that's we are very proud of our partnership with Google to bring the latest application and services to everyone. You know, that's today that's for Huawei, our Mate 20 series smartphone, not only we support the Google Android Enterprise, but also we support all the other standards, like a Mobileye, like the AirWatch. So we give you the best enterprise security and efficiency over the MDM. So Huawei Mate 20 and Mate 20 Pro, the best enterprise mobile office choice. Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the Huawei Mate 20 series. So I just make a summary. This is on the performance. No matter the performance, the speed, or the battery life, or the super fast charging, or the ultra low light photographic capability, the ultra wide angle, and the camera system, and even the speed and the location service. In more aspects, you can see that compared with the industry, the other vendors, and we are always a step ahead of the industry level. Thank you. Thank you. You know, we always want to bring you luxury. You know, Huawei, we partnership with Porsche Design today, this year, and I'd like to invite the CEO of Porsche Design, CEO Mr. Jan Baker on stage. Let's let him make a speech. Thank you, Jan.
Richard, hi.
Good. Hi. Maybe.
I start?
Okay. Have you taken the phone? Maybe
Yeah, of course.
Okay. Here's the way I will take a photo. This is the phone. Today we take the next slide. We have some photo to. This is the phone. Maybe we see it in the middle. We take that.
So thank you, Richard, for inviting me up on the stage with you. It's my pleasure to present to you the brand new Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS, our fourth generation handset in cooperation with Huawei. As many here may know, it's already the second device we are launching together this year. This smartphone stems from successful collaboration and the hard work both our design and product teams invested in creating this exclusive device. After tremendous response to the Mate RS in early 2018, unveiling the Mate 20 RS today speaks volumes about not only the awareness of these two brands, but also their dedication and strong work ethics. What an exciting way for us to wrap up such a successful year. From the beginning, back in 1972, Porsche Design has stood for innovative design, fueled by an innate passion for excellence. We've become synonymous with technically inspired lifestyle products, carrying the philosophy of Porsche beyond the automotive world. Our founder, Professor Ferdinand Alexander Porsche, had a strong design philosophy which he strictly followed. We decisively believed less is more in terms of design, and useless design was impractical. He firmly instilled this belief into the foundation of our company, and we continue to apply the principle to everything we do to this today. This approach enabled Porsche Design to be an industry innovator with numerous initiatives for nearly 50 years already. Not only we were the first to create a matte black timepiece back in 1972, but we showed the world how to use titanium in manufacturing wristwatches by launching the titanium chronograph back in 1980. Innovation is in our DNA, and we've been doing it from the start, every step of the way. Now, with the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS, we are able to add another position to our list of accomplishments as we write the next chapter of Porsche Design smartphones. The Porsche Design Huawei Mate series has come a long way since its inception back in 2014. When Porsche Design and Huawei initially teamed up, we didn't imagine we could take this partnership so far. With each new device, we learned how to push the boundaries even further. Still, as we develop and grow the line, we are continually learning and working towards the same shared business objectives, changing the smartphone and the market. The partnership forged between Porsche Design and Huawei over the last few years is stronger than ever. Thanks to our steadfast commitment to delivering high-performance handhelds with an emphasis on functional design and innovation, we continue to evolve together as a group. This team mentality enables us to harness the strength brought forth by each of us and bring you our new pinnacle device, the Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS. Exemplifying the shared heritage and DNA of both brands through leading craftsmanship, engineering, and technology, all wrapped into one luxury device. Produced with uncompromised functionality and performance, the skillfully designed Porsche Design Huawei Mate 20 RS takes its rightful place ahead of its predecessors, becoming the touchstone of the Porsche Design Huawei Mate series. Composed of sleek curved corners, a perfectly symmetrical front and back, and a glossy exterior, the Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS draws further inspiration from the sports car with lightning-fast processing speeds thanks to its high-performance Kirin 980 chipset. Furthermore, we evolved the lower bezel in favor of a larger screen size, providing consumers with even more display space for both work and play. The racing stripe motifs are put together with all-natural leather and glass. Aligned vertically at the back of the device, the design provides an instantly recognizing sporty contrast. The leather adds a natural touch and feel to the design while giving a lavish look to the device. Together with the rounded edges, the soft natural leather ensures a firm, ergonomic grip and deluxe feel. There really isn't a better example of detailed design engineered into such a meticulous mobile machine. This flagship device balances form and function and goes beyond the boundaries set by the three former models, delivering the latest standard in mobile luxury. We took the previous phone and refined the design even more without compromising functionality or performance. Bringing another outstanding device to the market wasn't easy, but we feel we've done just that. It offers the next level in power, performance, and technology bundled together in a sleek, alluring package. It's a product of passion and ingenuity, a celebration of art and innovation. To sum it up, I can say that the new Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS is a testament to accomplishments achieved through strong commitment and teamwork with Huawei. By continually merging heritage with innovation, Porsche design and Huawei continue bringing the future of mobile technology to the world's fingerprints. We are collaborating, inviting, innovating, and we are just getting started. And now I'm pleased to hand back to Richard. He will talk to you in depth about the new Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS, and will give you a detailed presentation on its features and capabilities. Thank you very much, and enjoy the phone.
Thank you. Thank you, Jan. Thank you. You know, this Porsche design, Huawei Mate 20 RS is designed for performance. It has the strongest performance, but also, you know, it's a very stylish design. You can see that the belt on this is this design, the belt on the back. It's using the glass and the genuine leather together. We have two colors for your selecting, black and red. So, but on the back, you can see that it's a belt. But even inside this the UI, you also can see that inside, outside, I have the belt, this element. So it's inspired by the sports racing car, sports car. So all these ideas, you make this the back is purely flat. So no camera bump, so flush. No camera bump at all on the back. You can see this. And when you hand hold it, it's really comfortable because the laser is closer to your hand. And also, this is a black color with a black genuine, and you see the very dark the belt inside the back. And this is the red color. And also, this have high specification, high spec. You can see that it's about 8 GB RAM, the memory RAM. And with storage, you have 256 GB for your selection, or 512. We have 2 for your selection. And in box, we have the genuine laser case inside of this box. And also inside of this box, we also have dual 40 watts super fast charger inside. This is a Porsche design Huawei Mate 20 RS. also want to bring you one more big thing. This one. The very large screen, Huawei Mate 20X, 7.2-inch, ultra large screen. This phone is the largest screen, 7.2-inch. We bring you extra display, extra power, and also extra performance. Okay. So big screen. With this large screen, we want to bring you more productivity, more entertainment. This 7.2-inch ultra-large screen is an OLED display. They have a very high contrast ratio, high color saturation, and also is very high screen-to-body ratio, over 87%. And also, with this large screen, you can bring you more productivity capability. I use this for the email, for Microsoft Office, Word, PowerPoint, all this. It's really very, very convenient. The last time you're using your PC, your laptop, you can more use this. Not only this can bring you more productivity, but better entertainment, immersive entertainment experience with this large screen. You're watching video, the experience is really good. And also, when you're using navigation with a large screen, the experience is also getting better. And also, this supports the pen. You can draw on it. With the Huawei M Pen, 4096 level, the pressure. You can draw, you can write on the phones. So it's bring you more productivity, more convenience. And also bring you extra power. 5,000 milliampere battery, huge battery inside. You can see that. You never worry about this phone run out of battery. But also the phone is not heavy, it's still light. You can see that. And also you can see with ultra long battery, you can, for the mobile gaming, we almost double the gaming time compared with the other phones. We can achieve the much longer mobile gaming. And also, when you play the video that even you take a very long flight, 12-hour, 13-hour flight, during the whole flight you're watching video, it still can make it work. The phone still have a lot of battery inside, so left. So over 9 hours more than the other phones. And also, we also bring you extra performance. You can see that the mobile gaming is top, the popular games. That we all won the ultra level by the Game Bench Labs comparison test. So you can see we have the best performance for mobile gaming. Here, we make a comparison like for this one, you can see that we can reach almost full frame. So 59, 58, 57, or 60 frames, almost double compared with the others. So the full frame that gives you better mobile gaming experience. We also, how can we achieve that so high performance? It's not only we have the most powerful Kirin980 chipset, but also we have the best cooling system with the world's first vapor chamber and the graphene film cooling technology together. What's that? The vapor chamber is a wide, that's brown, that's color, golden color, that's one. You can see that how it works. This vapor chamber, the thermal conductivity capability have over 20 times better than the copper. It can make the heat transfer to the other part, to make the phones more cooler. And also with the film, we introduced the world's first graphene film on the smartphone. The graphene film, we are the first one in this industry using this. Compared with the graphite film, we're better than them and much better than copper film. So by this way, we can make the best cooling. We can best conduct for the thermal conduct. So with this technology together, you can achieve the best cooling performance. You know, the semiconductor, when the temperature getting higher, the power consumption will dramatically increase. That's why we need cooling for that. Lower temperature, that means lower power consumption. So you can see that after 1 hour mobile gaming, the Huawei Mate 20X is much lower temperature. That means we can achieve more longer battery life. And also, we support a dual speaker. With this dual speaker, not only you have dual speaker, we have the best, super best sound quality, 120% better than the other phones. The strong bass that give you better quality, even these small size phones. And also, we bring you, for the mobile gaming, we bring a gamepad. You plug in the gamepad, you can better experience for your playing the game, the mobile gaming. And compare with the other, like a Nintendo Switch, very popular game. We make a comparison with them. We have a larger screen, 7.2 inch instead of, okay. We have more higher resolution, 1080p compared with 720p, okay. And also we have a larger battery, okay. But more importantly, we have doubled the gaming battery life, 6.67 hours compared with that 3 hours, doubled the game. So Mate 20X, the best portable mobile gaming machine. This is the Huawei Mate 20X. We have the camera system, we are using the 40 megapixel. The ultra wide angle Leica triple camera is the same with the Mate 20 Pro, the best camera system, the magic camera system. And we support IP53 water dust resistant, and also ultra large battery, the biggest screen, and the most powerful processor, and also support the M Pen. And we have 2 colors for your selection. One is midnight blue, another one is phantom silver. This one is the phantom silver. This one, this color. So we have 2 colors for your selection. Ladies and gentlemen, Huawei Mate 20X bring you ultimate work and play experience. Thank you. This is the Huawei Mate 20 series family. 4 phones for your selection. Give you more choice. Today, I also bring some companions. Oh, you want to take a photo? Please. Mate 20, Mate 20 Pro, and Porsche DI, Mate 20 IS, and Mate 20X. That's all. Thank you. Today, I also bring some companions for that. It's a variety of cases for your selection. You can see some with a window, some with a wallet case, or with even with navigation clicker, the magnetic. So different type for your selection. And also we bring super fast 40-watt in-car charger. That's very convenient for you. If you forgot to charge your phone on your way to driving to the office, you could quickly fully charge your phone. And also today, I also want to bring some best companions from Huawei Mate 20 series. This one, Huawei Watch GT. You can see that I want to show you. I will make it longer. How can it's maybe this way. You can change the dial of this color screen. Okay. Okay. Thank you. This is the high-resolution OLED touch screen. With high resolution, also with vivid color, but you can change the dial by long press the dial. You can change any kind of the dials. And also, more importantly, is slim. You can see this. It's the slimmest one. Ultra slim design. And also, we're using the very innovative, all-new dual-chip architecture. By this dual-chip architecture, we can achieve 80% of power consumption reduction. So you can see 2 weeks battery life, much longer than all the others. You know, the most headache things for the smartwatch is it's very easy to run out the battery. Typically, it's running just 1 day or less than 2 days, like that. So we always forgot to charge that. But this can run for 2 weeks. So, and even for the GPS, we can support 22 hours. You can see it's much longer, even much longer than some than the Garmin Fenix 5 Plus. You can see that's only for sports, but we support more functionality, more smart functionality, more smart features. And also it supports real-time heart monitoring, heart rate monitoring. Every second, you can see that. Every second, you can see your heartbeat. The other, every 7 minutes, they check that. You only can see the heartbeat 2 minutes ago, like that. So they give you more more protection of your heartbeat. And also inside this watch, we have some coaching capability inside in this watch. You can real-time guidance for the coach, give you more training courses for the running, for example. And also this supports 50 meters for the water, that's waterproofing. You can take this for swim, and also you can take it for diving. So if within 50 meters. Even on open water swim, we have a GPS tracker, it's working. So we can support 4 types of swim stroke recognition. And also, this supports the climbing sensors for outdoor usage. It has inside, you have altitude barometer and the compass for you to do the outdoor the trail, the climbing. And also it supports the Huawei TrueSleep 2.0. You can have 4 kinds of sleep states monitoring, and also 6 types of sleep problem recognition, and also have infrared monitoring during the sleep without this light disturbing. So infrared monitoring of this, this is give you the more protection and for your health guidance. And also with this, it gives you more convenience. You don't need to worry about miss the phone call, the message, or your social media, or your calendar, or your email notification. By this, you can receive all the information. This is more convenience for you. And also, we bring you the personalized straps for your variety of straps for your selection. You can change that. And Huawei Watch GT is your first choice for the smartwatch, for the watch. You can see all the specs compared with the competitors. Stronger, very strong. This is a Huawei Watch GT.
I'm feeling the love that I wanted. With 2 weeks of battery life, you are always ready to explore. Huawei Watch GT.
Okay. Today we also bring you another devices. The Huawei Band 3 Pro. It also have the built-in GPS, and also have the true sleep functionality, also heart monitoring functionality. You can see this is a touch screen, colorful screen. It's very small and very tiny, but very comfortable when you wear it. So you can full screen touch control. You can see all the sports, all the functionality. And also, it has a built-in GPS with long battery life, up to 7 hours. It's for your full marathon, it's enough. Marathon typically is maximum 5 hours, so 7 hours is enough for that. And 50 meters water resistant, and also your swimming style recognition also support. 8 types of workout modes support this one. So ladies and gentlemen, this is the Huawei Mate 20 series smartphone, and also one Huawei Watch GT and Band 3 Pro. That's the product today I bring to you. Thank you. This is you may want to know the price and how when will be available. So the Huawei Mate 20 price, the price is for the 4 GB plus 128 GB. The price is 799 euros, and the 6 plus 128 GB. That's one is 849 euros. And the Mate 20 Pro, the price is 1,049 euro. It will be available from, we will start to sell this from the 16th today. And the Mate 20X, the price is 899 euro. It will be available from 26th of this month. And this is a push design Huawei Mate 20RS. The tools for your selection. Okay. And this is the Huawei Watch GT. Very competitive price. You can see that it's a sports watching, 199 euro. And a classic watching, 249 euro. And the Huawei Band 3 Pro is 99 euro. Thank you. Thank you. Please enjoy the demo. Thanks.